Yes.
Do you need bundles?
No, we are good.
Okay, let us shiko tena.
I'm here. Niko hapa.
Okay, shiko karibu. So nilikuwa nakwambia tukianza, as we start the interview, hebu ambia watazamaji the names of your children.
Mmoja anaitwa Achi wa miaka 5, Ainsley wa miaka 3.
Archie and Ainsley.
Yes.
Na walikuwa who's older?
Archie is older 5 years.
Older is 5. Well, Archie is 5 years and the other one is 3 years.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so Wanjiku, najua itakuwa, I know it's going to be a tough it's going to be a tough interview, and again thank you very much for coming here and even finding the courage to talk to VOTV. Can you take us back to when did this tragic incident happen?
She's not comfortable talking that. She's not comfortable saying.
Okay, can she then, you know what, Wanjiku, talk to us what you want to talk about. Just talk to us. You're here. Tell us what TV is. I will not even ask you any questions. Just speak what you feel comfortable talking about. VOTV family is here. What can we do?
Well, all I know is they didn't deserve what they got. It's so sad because they were healthy boys, ready, like they had their whole lives ahead of them, and then suddenly it was just cut short by their dad, and it's not fair for me. It's not fair for what he did. It's just unspeakable. There's so many questions, so many whys that cannot be answered right now.
That's right.
Because it has already happened. So there's nothing that we can do now, because yes, it happened na siwezi change kitu ingine.
Nimeona, and by the way, thank you Elijah for doing such a good job. Elijah amekuwa akini update kila kitu. So nimeona mazishi ni ya Wednesday.
Yeah, ni Wednesday.
Hebu ambia watazamaji where the kids will be buried.
They are going to be buried in Kirinyaga. It's a place called Gingariama. Yeah. That's the place where they are going to be laid to rest. That's the place where I'm comfortable with that they're going to be at peace. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And so to all the viewers who are here, kama mko Kirinyaga, kama mnajua your place, Shikwa ametuambia, and you would like to join them as well for the funeral, you can do that as VOTV family. Wanjiku, nilikuwa nimeona the budget ya mazishi ilikuwa 190,000 shillings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with this. We're going to start with this as VOTV family. Let's tell the people, those who want to support you, those who would like to contribute and chip in, tell them how they can send their funds and how we can support you as VOTV family, please.
For those who wish to support us to send these little angels a good send-off, you can send the contribution to our treasurer, who is my sister, and her number is 0722 286 309. That's her number. She's the one.
Can you repeat the number again, please?
The number is 0722 286 286 309.
309.
Yeah.
So 0722 286 309.
Yeah.
Now, which names are and what are going to be the names?
Her name is it's going to come Paris Washera. That's my sister.
Paris Washira.
Washera.
Washera. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Vote TV guys, Vote TV family. Let's start from there. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wangetaka hapa kusaidia Noreen Wanjiku ambaye amepoteza watoto wawili through these tragic incidents. The husband killed the children and then killed himself. Okay. All of us who are here, as we start this show tonight, all of us who are here, we are going to be the ones. Kila mtu akue treasurer hapa, kila mtu hapa akue moderator, and pin that number 0722 286309. And andika majina yake itakuwa ni majina ya sister yake who's the treasurer, Paris Washera. Correct one? Washera. Noreen Wanjiku, this Vote TV, the majority of the people who watch this show are women, and the majority of them are mothers.
Yeah.
Ungetaka kuambia nini?
What I can tell them is, okay, hii maisha ni ngumu, okay? Marriage life is hard. Sometimes you don't know who you are living with. So, okay, it's so hard to explain because even me ilinipata in a shock. Una expect the person who anapenda watoto huwezi fanya kitu kama hiyo, ikanipata. So it's like, just take care of your kids, be there, do everything you have to while you can to your kids, because like me, wamenitoka mapema without my notice. I didn't expect, but it may happen. So just take care of your kids, have fun with them while you can, because you don't know what will happen next. Because this is a cruel world, and we have to move on, whatever happens. That's what.
How long were you married? How long were you guys together?
For 6 years.
6 years. 6 good years.
Yes.
And he never, there were no signs. He had never mentioned about doing anything to the kids. There were no signs. This is something which he just did out of nowhere.
There was signs. He was just saying that he'll kill me, but I didn't expect he'll do that to the kids. So maybe when I was at work, because aliona haezi nifikia, maybe he did that to my kids because I was far. Because alikuwa ameniita, but mi sikuenda, niliona nikuja na polisi because I know him. So I guess aliona nimefurahia sana, akaona kwenye hivyo watoto. Because they are the ones who are with them at that time.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Kwa hivyo we can say initially, if we look at things after the fact, he wanted to wipe out the whole family.
Yeah, because alikuwa ameniita, but sikufika. Maybe I didn't reach on time, I don't know, but venye tu nilifika nilipata tu isha happen incident, ashafanya hivyo na kajiua na kawa watoto already. But he had already called me nifike. Alikuwa ametuma msichana wa kazi niende.
And msichana wa kazi yuko sawa?
Yuko sawa juu yeye alimtuma nikujie kazini. Mi venye niliona msichana wa kazi ameniita, ameniambia tu unaitwa kwa nyumba ati mambo imeharibika. Mi venye nilisikia hivyo, mi nikachukua tu Uber, nikapita police station because the case was already in the station. So I had a police mwenye alikuwa na hiyo kesi yetu, because at first nilikuwa nimemfungisha cause of domestic violence kwa nyumba. So nilimpigia
Oh.
nikamwambia ananiita na amesema he will do something to the kids if I don't go. So nilikuwa prepared, tumeenda hadi na polisi. Kufika nikapata already ashafanya hivyo.
Shafa.
We, I'm so sorry.
Jesus. So hii time ndio happened too, kwa sababu happen ilikuwa ni Tuesday.
Yeah.
Were you living in the house ama because of the domestic violence situation ulikuwa umetoka kwa hao?
Yeah, nilikuwa nishaenda kwetu na watoto already walikuwa wanaenda kwao kwa babu yao. So I was expecting my kids to come on Wednesday, not that Tuesday. So that Tuesday hata pia mimi ilinipata in a shock because nilisikia watoto wamefika Nairobi and I knew they were coming on Wednesday, not that Tuesday. Because walikuwa wafike Wednesday waingie station na I take my kids from there, from the station.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, akawaita earlier on Tuesday, so I was not aware of that.
Oh my
So the
God.
person is their grandfather, yeye ndo aliwa release and I didn't know.
He didn't know what he had in mind.
Yeah.
Again, guys, welcome to VOTV Primetime Show. Opening this segment tonight, for the first time, the mother of the two children who were killed by their father, who also took his own life, Noreen Wanjiku, is here. To all the viewers, show love, give her a hug, because the loss, si mtoto moja, two children, it's too painful. And this incident has happened in Kenya. Wanjiku, where were they? Where was your, should I call him? Let me just call him Oliver, or not even call him, let me call him the father of the kids, because he's the father of the kids. Where was the father of the kids living?
In Kasarani.
So this happened in Kasarani.
Yeah. Happened in Kasarani.
And let me ask a question to those who are watching this show tonight. How many people are married here? How many people are married here? How many people are married here? Of course, I expect the percentage to be very low. Okay. Anyone from Kasarani? You see, there's someone, DV advocacy, saying, I'm going through a divorce right now. Did I see Lee White Enterprises here? Did I see Lee White? I think if I'm not wrong, I've seen Lee White Enterprises. Just give me a second, Shiko. Did I see Lee White Enterprises here? Yes. Again, as we continue with this show, let me give a shout out to Lee White Enterprises Limited. Is our sponsor here at VOTV. Bwana Lee White, nasikia vile story inaendelea. Acha nikuambie hivi, and let me also ask you publicly. It's a very sad story, my brother. If your company, if your people can stand up with this case as well.
Hello.
Mungu atabariki. Namba iliyo hapo ndio namba ya Mpesa tunatumia. 0722286309. Majina ni Paris Washera, who is a sister. Noreen Wanjiku, I don't want to keep you too long, because I think, I know it's late now, you're supposed to be traveling, right?
Yes.
I've been featuring this story here on VOTV TV Primetime Show. And let me thank Elijah for coming forward and informing me and keeping me posted about everything. And I said VOTV TV family will stand with you, whatever we can. This is what we do every day. This is what we do every day, Wanjiku. Wanjiku, let me tell you something. I deal with death cases on a daily here at VOTV. I've interviewed mothers, I've interviewed fathers, uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters who have lost their loved ones. The case of your children is one of the toughest I've ever had to deal with here. Mimi nitakwambia tu hivi, Wanjiku, Mungu akulinde. God is good because you are here and you can speak. Kwa sababu huyu jamaa, he wanted to even have you killed. And your instinct saved you. Your instinct rescued you. Ukaenda kuita polisi. Otherwise, we'll be having a different situation here.
Yeah, it's true.
Can you talk to fanya hivi, you know, Wanjiku, kila kitu iki happen, there's a lesson out of it. Ebu ongea na wanawake ambao are going through domestic violent situations. What would you tell them tonight?
Well, like what I can say is, if you know you're going through a domestic violence, don't let it get to a worse situation. Like the situation to exist beyond what you expect. If you know it's serious and your husband is not stable, please just leave as early as you can. And don't leave your kids behind. Because people are not stable nowadays. They can do anything, and that's what I've seen with my own two eyes. The people expect to be good to you or to be good to your kids. They are not the ones. Okay, the person you expect that haezi harm mtoto wako, that's the person who will harm your kid in a very painful way.
Jesus. Guys, are you taking notes? Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to what Wanjiku has said? Wanjiku, you know, kama if the kama the gukange sema acha tu nishikilie tu watoto nigoje Wednesday, this could have not happened.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. It could never have happened. Angegojea wakuje Wednesday. That time waende station, it was walikuwa wafike Wednesday, waende station by 10 a.m. I go pick them from there, niwapeleke nyumbani. I don't know who changed his mind. I don't know who alimwambia apeane watoto mapema. I really don't know about that. Because mimi nilishikwa na shock na my kids washafika Nairobi a day earlier. Yeah. But unajua mipango nayo cannot.
Yeah. Let me, I know it's gonna be painful, but let's have a look at, you know, kuna kitu moja nilisema and when Elijah brought the case to me, do you know what I said on this show? And I'm gonna repeat. Hata fangejua achana watoto.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Hata fangejua achana watoto. But looking at this case, he did this specifically to make sure you'll have eternal pain of losing 2 children.
Yeah.
Next point. This is something which he planned very precisely. Was he going through depression?
That I can't know because he seemed so good. And everyone, it was a shock to everyone because he seemed so good. But me mwenyewe, I could have explained because when we got kikosana ndo alikuwa anasema tu I will kill you, I will kill you. So to me I was sure he will kill me one day tukikosana. But kids,
Wow.
hapana.
When was the first time? When was that time? What time did he tell you, "I'll kill you"? When was the first time he made that statement?
You said amesema sana, so if you said the first time,
Oh,
I can say.
he kept on saying this.
That's why I've said if you see any sign, if you are living with someone who is telling you will kill you, just don't wait for the second time. Just go, because you may be staying because of the kids, but you don't know what you're unafuga nini. In short, hujui ni nini unafuga mpaka ina mature.
Oh, I get it.
Me, I used to stay because of my kids.
Yes. I get it. So it's something which he was saying. He will say that that's when you guys have an argument. He will say, "I'll kill you."
Yeah.
This is something which was planned. You know what, Shiko, this is something which he was planning in his mind. And unfortunately, nobody saw it coming. See where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
To other viewers, don't you agree? Wanjiku, the power of the spoken word. Ndio hii hapa.
Yeah.
Mtu akisema nitakuua, don't take that mtu lightly. It will manifest. So again, pole sana Wanjiku, pole sana. I don't even know what to say, but I cannot imagine the pain of a mother who has lost 2 children. Noreen, hebu jibu ya swali. Kuna mtu amesema mtu atumana mpesa inaleta Paris Gedenji. People who are...
Yeah. Okay, yes, it's Washera Githinji. Githinji is the last name.
Yeah, can you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Paris Washera Githinji.
Yeah. Okay. Let's bring another sister of ours who has said that she's actually married. Bring another sister of ours who has said that she's actually married. Bring another sister of ours who has said that she's actually married. Bring another sister of ours who has said that she's actually married. Bring another sister of ours who has said that she's actually married. Toa headphones, tafadhali.
Sorry.
Toa headphones, tafadhali.
No, I don't have headphones.
Too much echo. Okay. So Paris Washera Githinji.
Yeah.
Githinji. Yeah. Githinji. Okay. Give me 1 second. Today we're doing this fundraiser to support Noreen Wanjiku for the loss of her two children.
For the loss of her two children.
Okay. Yom tu akona yako sana. Sorry, DV Advocacy, I'm going to have to keep you down there. Listen, take notes. Listen, take notes. Marriages are not easy. Marriages are not easy. But it does not have to come to this. This does not have to be the outcome. How old was Oliver?
He was 29.
Jesus Christ! He was only 29?
Yes.
He was only 29. Sorry, Shiko, for asking you last before you leave. And how old are you? As the mother of the kids, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Jesus Christ. So what we're gonna do is this. Wanjiku has to go. Wanjiku has to go. We'll continue pushing the fundraiser, Wanjiku, okay?
Yes.
And then we'll keep on also, I'll keep discussing this topic about issues of domestic violence. If you're also, by the way, if you're a victim of domestic violence, also feel free to send a request. You can come here and we can talk about it tonight. We can address the issue of marriages. We can address the issue of relationships tonight, because there's so much for us. I mean, there's so much that we can learn from this case, and we don't want this to happen to somebody else. Noreen Wanjiku, may God bless you. May God give you strength. Alafu nigo kuandikira message WhatsApp ine. Sawa.
So.
Ito na ba yako denayo. Elijah, thank you very much, and you guys have a good night.